good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy. Welcome to another video. Rain video. It's your boy, the Market Marksman, the one and only. But today, man, look, I'm making this video. It's 2025. The year just got started. We're almost through the first month, and I hope the year is going exactly, how you plan on it going. If not, it's early, man. It's super early. Stay at it. Stick to those goals. You know what I'm saying? Keep chipping away. You're right there. Don't give up. But what I wanted to talk about today real quick in this video is mental health, right? I'm going to be doing these like little insight videos, I guess you could say, motivational videos every now and then. And they're all just going to be basically things that I'm already thinking about dealing with, on the regular anyway. So I figured I'd just like turn my camera on and just start talking and give this information to you guys, because I've been an entrepreneur for a long time now, man. I've been an entrepreneur since I've graduated high school. I've run a youth organization where I work with kids, train kids basketball. Obviously, I'm a day trader, so I trade in the stock market, Airbnb, Toro. I mean, I've done a lot of different things in my entrepreneur journey. And why I want to talk about mental health in like one of my first videos of this, I guess you could say, series of videos where I'm just kind of, like I said, giving insight, motivational type of things when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I want to talk about mental health first, because I'm telling you, dude, or woman, whoever you are, like I'm telling you, without your mental, this part right here being straight, you might as well stick to that 9 to 5, find you a good 9 to 5, because I'm telling you what, if you think you're going to be an entrepreneur, I don't care if you're starting a small business that's only going to make an extra $1,000 a month, whatever it is. If you plan on doing anything in the entrepreneur space, your mental has to be on point, right? You've got to be taking very good care of your mental. And what I mean by that, when I say taking very good care of your mental, right? I mean just like reading books, right? Acknowledging the things that you may be doing wrong when it comes to your mental space. Acknowledging the things that may be bothering you, triggering you, causing you anxiety, causing you to have fear, causing you to have doubt in yourself. You've got to be able to acknowledge all of those things, point out what those things are, and start working on them, man. Start taking action on getting rid of those anxieties, those fears. Because I'm telling you, man, the hardest thing to do as an entrepreneur is to try to juggle and balance, your mental setbacks or flaws, I guess, whatever you want to call it, right? The things that you're dealing with mentally, and also trying to battle growing a business. Because when think about with growing a business and being an entrepreneur, you don't know when things are going to take off. You don't know when things are going to start going your way. More than likely, when you get started, shit's going to be rough. You're going to run into a bunch of fucking speed bumps, roadblocks, along the journey. But you've got to be able to stay strong mentally through all the other things that you may be going on in your life, because life happens just like a person that has a 9 to 5, right? I don't care if you're gonna, of course, someone calls as I'm doing this video, but like I was saying, man, like it doesn't matter, if you don't take care of your mental space, I don't care what you're doing as an entrepreneur, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. So, if you're not gonna do those things, man, you may as well stick to the 9 to 5, because the 9 to 5 at least gives you that sense of like, okay, I go here, somebody has already set up my job for me. The only thing I have to do is go here and execute that job. Do that job to the best of my abilities. Entrepreneur, not the same thing, right? You've got to plan, schedule, you've got to do all the behind the scenes work that a manager and owner is doing. You are the manager, the owner, the employee of your business, right? So if you're always dealing with things mentally, whether it's relationship issues, friend issues, health with your own personal health, you're smoking a lot, you're drinking a lot, whatever it might be. If you're struggling with those things and struggling up here, being an entrepreneur is going to be extremely tough. So the first thing I recommend you do, right? If you are trying to be an entrepreneur, you starting out, or you're already starting it, you already are an entrepreneur. You're already, you got that business that you created, you got that great idea that you created, but it just doesn't seem to be taking off or going the way it needs to go. Take a step back and think about your mental space for a second, right? Is your mental space where it needs to be? You need to check that box, right? check that box and make sure your mental space is where it needs to be. And like I said, man, the mental space is not just like, okay, I have a clear mind today. No, it's everything. Are you feeling healthy, right? You know, did you go and get that extra little workout in? I'm not saying you got to work out every day. Like, don't let these people on the internet fool you and tell you, you got to wake up at 4 a.m. You got to work out every day. You got to run 10 miles. You got to do 20,000 push-ups. Get fucking hard. Like, whoever that guy is, that social media, whatever you want to call him. Whoever that guy is that says get hard all the time and he's always running. I can't remember. David Goggins, I think it is. But bro, you don't have to do all that stuff. You really don't. Right? You really don't. Make sure you're good up here. Do the things that you need to do every single day. And you know exactly what that is, because I'm telling you, you know exactly what that is. You know the things that you need to do, and you know the things that you're not doing, right? Get the fuck up and go do the things that you need to do. Okay. So, I mean, and that is all a part of like protecting your mental space. When you tell yourself, I'm going to the gym today, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm going on that walk, or I'm gonna start this business. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna work on emailing my clients back, or, you know, potential clients, or, you know, today I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna comment back on all the comments on my posts and things like that. If you tell yourself you're gonna do that and you don't do it, you are fucking yourself mentally. That's all you're doing. Because then you're gonna look back a day or two later and you'll be like, fuck, I didn't do what I needed to do. And you're gonna continuously do that. Trust me, I'm only telling you this because I've been through it. Right? I wouldn't tell you guys anything that I haven't been through myself, honestly. There's nothing that I'm gonna say here on the channel that I have not already gone through myself. So, or may even be going through right now, right? But I'm telling you, you're gonna tell yourself that you're gonna do these things and you don't do it. And I'm telling you, it's gonna fuck yourself mentally. It's gonna make things more tough for you mentally the longer you go without taking action and doing the freaking things that you tell yourself and you know that you need to do. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. So, you know, that's a big part of, like I said, protecting and taking care of your mental space, right? It's not just your relationship. It's not just your friendships, man. It's everything. It's your health. It's all of it, yo. So I say that, and like I said, I wanted to make this video real quick and just talk about just taking care of that, man, because I got lost in the sauce, and it's very easy to get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it happens, but you've got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bounce back from it, grow from it. And I'm in Harris Cedar right now. There's a lot of people in the parking lot. I don't want to hit nobody. I'm trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, man, it happens. So you, like I said earlier, you've got to be able to acknowledge what your triggers are, what things are causing you anxiety, what things are causing you fear, all that stuff, and get rid of it. Get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Be very intentional about the things that you're doing day in and day out. Be very intentional about making sure that you stick to the game plan. Be very intentional about making sure that you're doing the things that you're telling yourself you're gonna do. Stop telling people that you're gonna do shit. Stop telling people, don't tell people, oh yeah, I'm about to start this business, I'm thinking about doing this, thinking about doing that. Yeah, fuck that. Don't tell them shit. You don't need to tell them a damn thing. Because the only thing you're doing is, if you don't do it, you're setting yourself up for just mentally fucking yourself. So don't even tell nobody. Just fucking go do it. Just go do it. Nobody cares. Breaking news. Breaking news. Nobody fucking cares, bro. Trying to back in. Breaking news. Nobody fucking cares. Right? So there's no need to go and like tell people what you're trying to do. Unless they're a business partner, you're trying to work with them, you're trying to recruit them to help you do what you're trying to do, whatever. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, there's no point. There's no point in telling anybody anything that you're doing, where you're trying to go with it, anything. Just get the fucking job done. That's the best thing that you can do, is get the fucking job done. You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, man, I mean, I want y'all to understand that. Like I said, I'm gonna do these videos more often. Can't ready to go in here and get some Starbucks for my lady. Like I said, man, I hope 2025 is going the way you need it to go. If not, man, look, it's all good. We got a lot of time left. I did this before. In a previous year where the year didn't start off the way I wanted it to, or I planned it to. And I got really down on myself, man. I really it really fucked me up for the next 3-4 months. It took me a while to get myself back together because I was dwelling on what had happened in the first 10 days of the year. Bro, we got so many more days left in the year. So don't sweat it. Don't trip over it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, make sure you're doing what you've got to do to take care of your mental health. Read books. Go out there and go on that run. Go do that workout. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's just getting up in the morning, running in place, doing some jumping jacks, doing some push-ups. Stop telling yourself you're going to do something and not doing it. It just doesn't make sense. Stop telling people what your plans are. They don't fucking care. It doesn't make sense, right? It does not make sense. And I'm talking to myself when I say that, because I still tell my parents and my dad and my uncle and other people, right, like what I plan on doing. And what the fuck does that, what does it do? Like what? Because they're just waiting for the results. That's all they're waiting for. They're waiting to see actual fucking results. So until you have actually fucking results, don't talk about that shit. Keep that shit to yourself and just go put that work in. So, yeah, man, I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form, you know. I probably definitely missed a few things. I could talk about this for hours. I could talk about mental health, you know what I'm saying, how important it is. And it's a big part of my 2025 years, something I'm super focused on. I've been focused on it in the past, but I believe that in order for me to 10x my businesses and really grow as an entrepreneur and as a person, period, I've got to be really locked in on my mental health. And like I said, not just making sure every morning I'm waking up and working out and things like that, just being very aware of my surroundings, being very aware of the conversations that I'm having with other people, being very aware of the conversations I'm having with myself. Right? Well, how am I talking to myself every day? What am I saying to myself when I wake up in the morning? Are you bashing yourself, talking shit about yourself? I can't do this. Looking at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I'm fat, man. Fuck, I look bad. Man, are you doing that? Or are you telling yourself, you know what? We're going to get rid of this shit. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass, gut. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this. But, yeah, man, just be very careful, man. Your mental health is just absolutely vital in anything that you're trying to do, and especially in this entrepreneur space. So, yeah, man, shout out to y'all. 2025 is your year. We are just getting started. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Starbucks. I'm gonna have a little sip of the Starbucks, but yeah, I can't do too much Starbucks because that just tear my stomach up, boy. So that's it for me. It's your boy, the Market Marksman. We out.